Hi guys, quick preview of the upcoming Wolves game against Tottenham on Sunday. So we're going to go straight into the squad news. We had a press conference yesterday with Victor, and the big breaking news is that he said Thankyou won't be starting the game, which is obviously a shock to some and maybe not too much of a shock to others. So I think the fan base are split really. Why would you leave out your best player? Some would say. Others would say, why would you change a lineup that's been working so well and been winning games? We have done really well without him. I think it surprised everyone. We were picking up loads of points under Victor, and I personally can understand why he hasn't made that change. I do see him coming on fairly quickly in the second half, just for a bit more harmony behind the scenes. I think if he didn't get subbed on at all, Thankyou would definitely kick up a fuss. And for those that haven't seen it, he has reportedly put something on Instagram today. I think it only lasted a minute or two, where he didn't seem too happy with the decision. He did quickly delete that, so it does look like he is kicking up a bit of a fuss. So who knows? It may have kicked up that much of a fuss that they may actually decide to start him, but I very much doubt that the manager will go back on his word. And fair play for him to doing it, because he's definitely got balls. Because you can imagine he's got a lot of pressure on what decision to make. He's decided to stick with the same lineup. So let's go through the squad. So at the moment, I think Larsson has proved everyone wrong. We all knew he was good, but maybe not quite as good as he's been in the last 4 or 5 games. I can't remember exactly how many he's got, but I think it's like 3 or 4 goals and 1 assist in 5 games, which is incredible form. One of probably the top forms out of all the strikers in the league. So he's been performing amazingly. Bellegarde for me wasn't quite as good last game, but the last few games he has been brilliant. So yeah, he's definitely changed this season. The manager's got the best out of him. Same with Manetzi really. I think that's the reason why Larsson's done so well. He said previously in the press conference after the game, he said that the reason why Larsson's getting into better positions and doing more with the ball is because Manetzi is pulling players out wide, he's getting up close behind him, and he's giving him that service that maybe we didn't see before. So some people are criticising Manetzi about the way he is, but he is a workhorse. He doesn't stop running, he finds those spaces. I think all we need to do now is really work on his finishing and try and get that level of his game better, and then he will be an all-round great attacking midfielder. What do I say about the midfield? Absolutely unbelievable. Andre, Gomez, probably one of the best duos in the league at the moment in the midfield too. They're just incredible, proper pit bulls, never stop running. Andre always putting that last-minute tackle in. Definitely 2 players that I just wish we can keep through the summer, and I think we will. I think we'll probably keep them for another year, and I think they're just going to get better and better because they are really young still. I think Gomez is only 24, and Andre could even be younger than him. I think Andre's around 23, so nowhere near even reaching their peak, and they're just going to get better and better. And then we all know the back line is done amazing. Nori and Semedo as wing backs, probably not quite at the best the last couple of games, but still very solid. Definitely want to see more from them, some better balls coming in, some better crosses, but they do a really good job and can't knock them too much. And obviously the back three, for me, the star there is Agba. He's just done amazing. He's rock solid, he's strong, he pushes people off the ball, he wins his duels. Sometimes can make a little bit of errors with his passing, but he seems to just rectify that error straight away. He knows he makes a mistake and he'll go for it and try and win the ball back. Doherty for me, absolutely amazing player, gets a bit of stick unfairly from the fan base. I'm not sure why, but he always does a solid job. He's been great the last few games. He's been great since Victor came in. Really solid player. Got him on a free. I don't understand all the hate, and I think he's done a great job. And then on the left-hand side, Totti Gomez. Obviously, we saw 2 games ago, he had a bit of a mess up. And I think he said after in the press conference that he nearly gave him a heart attack, the manager, but he came back last game and did a lot better, and he's definitely a solid player. We didn't pay much for him, was it like £500,000 on, and then we put him out on loan. Real great business, and I think it's one that we don't hear too much about. All we hear about is how we've spent money and bought players like Fabio and spent too much money, but we never really talk about the success stories, and definitely Totti is one of them. And Doherty on the free. So yeah, all out, team's looking great. Definitely for me, starting the same lineup is the right thing to be doing, and the manager's got balls for doing it, so fair play. Definitely a good time to play Tottenham. I have been watching them. They haven't been that good. They play a really high back line, struggling with injuries. The manager's under pressure, and also they've got that European tournaments which they played a few days ago to think of, and I think I've got the replay in a few more games. So they're probably going to have to rest players. They're probably going to have to cycle round with the squad. So hopefully it's a really good time at Molineux. The fans behind everyone, try and get something out of this game. For me, we should be going there for 3 points. I think we will actually get 3 points. I think we're on that momentum now where we can really push on and hopefully leapfrog them in the table. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to Wolves, and hopefully we get 3 points, guys. Thanks for listening. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you subscribe. Up the Wolves.